Howdy y'all, welcome back, Captain Good of RC. Got the long wheelbase converted MT10 out today. Gonna do some work on this again. Sorry I haven't had this out. Just things didn't kind of work out for me recently to have this thing out so much. And I was having a lot of fun with that MT8, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, we're gonna get this out today. In the last couple videos of this during the series, found out that the motor mount was bent. Let's see if we can get this picked up on camera. Yeah, you see how it's curved right there, bent? That's what was causing this to slip. Well, I thought I could just replace that. No big deal. A simple little piece like this. I figured you guys wouldn't want to see it. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. But then as I was putting it together, I found out the other plate is also bent. So I do need to replace this. I figured it'd be a good way to kick off the long wheelbase series again, or the long wheelbase MT10 series. So let's get to it. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't need a 2mm. We need the 1.5. Get these little guys out of here first. But I guess not. Alright, once you get those four on the bottom, up here at the top, you'll get those two. You'll remove the whole back section, kind of like you're doing the center differential. And give it a wiggle, pull it apart. I'll get these screws out of here real quick. This motor pulled out. So yeah, as you see, I've already put the new mount on the motor. I know the heat sink's not on it. I pulled it off because I thought I had a different one I could put on it. But I don't, so I'm going to have to put that one back on it. What I was. Okay, so you got two screws to get this out. You got a long pin one right here, and you got this one right here. And of course, they're two different sizes. So you need your 2.5 to get that pin one out. You need the 2.0 to get this one out. Alright, so now that you get those two screws undone, you're just going to grab it, kind of wiggle it out, and pull it out of its channel. And you'll be able to see on this, it's bent right here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up well, but now I might be able to straighten these and get them and use them for spares. But I didn't want to take that chance, so that's why I ordered new ones. When you go to install it, make sure you clean out right here. That seems to be, it's got a lot of gunk right there. I can't get it to line up. So that should do it. Oh yeah, there we go. It's lining up now. It's lining up now. I want to do this. All right, so get those two screws back in. So one common thing that I've seen a lot in comment threads is people have trouble getting the rear assembly put back into the front. Well, it isn't easy, I'll say that. One thing you need to do is check the alignment of your dog bone. Make sure you got that correct. Get it pretty close. And it's really just a matter of wiggling. Same with the right amount of wiggling and shaking, you'll get it put back together. Quick tip. See how everything's lined up? If the dog bone doesn't engage and it's not into the input cup of the diff, it will not line up. It just won't. So if you get them lined up, you know you're in. It's kind of like losing your virginity. You know when you're in. Get it all realigned back up. Hold your thumb on it. And then drive it in. Whoopsie. Alright. These two screws to go up here in the back. One thing I use often on a lot of my motor mounts and stuff, I use these little Starlock washers. Make these little things contact metal and they lock in pretty darn good. Almost forgot about that. Need to get that plugged back in. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about the temp sensor. This is the MT10 SCT combo. So it has a temperature sensor in the back of the motor. And I think this is the best setup for this rig, in my opinion. This is the 3300 kV motor. They have the 3900 kV motor. That'll give you some more top end, but not as much torque as this one has. And honestly, the torque, oh man, the torque of this motor is just fantastic. No need for 3S. No need for 4S. Just get your 3S battery and this thing it'll do as many backflips as you want it to do. You just gotta learn how to control it. And it never overheats. It barely gets warm, even on 100 degree plus days. This thing barely gets warm with this setup. I can run it all day long. It's such a great setup. For those of you who are new to the channel and are unfamiliar with the setup, it started out life as Team Associated MT10. As you see, I've done some work on it. This is the Pro 4, the SC Pro 4 chassis from Team Associated. To do this long wheelbase conversion, all you need is the chassis and the center dog bone. You can get both parts from A-Main Hobbies, less than $30, and you could lengthen the wheelbase. Super cheap modification, and honestly, it adds a lot of great drivability characteristics to it. As far as electronics goes, I'm still running the stock servo. I'm running Radio Link RC4G SV2, I believe is what it is. MT10 SCT combo. I run Rocket Hobby fans. This is the 3660 size motor with 3200 kV. And then I got my little velocity stack on another Rocket Hobby fan on a cheapo power mount and a 15 tooth pinion. And that's how I run this on 3S. You can't really see it on camera, but I have hot racing hubs for an SCX10. Okay, that's an axial SCX10 from Hot Racing. These are the 20mm wide ones. I am getting ready to reinstall the 15mm wide ones. The 20mm wide ones, they're a little too wide, and I think I could get a bit better turning radius out of this chassis, the way I got it set up, if I shrink the width a little bit. I think I've gone a little too wide with it. And the 15mm wide ones work fantastically. So there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, so enough yapping. Let's get this motor installed. Get this thing ready for a good old bash. I know y'all been waiting to see me bash this truck. I'm sorry, I ain't had this truck out for a while. I was having a lot of fun with that the MT8. Really, I was having a lot of fun with that truck. I really was. I still am, but I'm starting to miss the MT10. I'm sure you guys are missing the MT10. Not sure. I think that's fine. If not, I'll just get it adjusted in the field. we go, y'all. This thing is ready to rip. I'm ready to get my battery back in it. I gotta get that cover put back on, but that's actually in the car. That's in the boot of the car. I gotta fucking get that out. Alright, so that's gonna do it for today's video. Again, the MT10 is gonna be back up. I'm gonna take this out tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow or it'll be the next video. This will be a Sunrise Sunday video for sure. I don't know if I'm going to go to the construction site or take it to a skate park. Either which way, Sunrise Sunday. Look forward to the MT10 bashing. We're going to try to send this thing. Just going to send it. I mean, we're still trying to get it dialed in from the rebuild. I've stopped trying to get it dialed in because I wanted to play with one of the bigger cars. And now that I got that out of my system, I need to get back and get this thing finished up, which theoretically it should be done now. Once I get the hub adapters back. I got to change the hub adapters. I'm going to do that off camera. I'm not going to do that here on this video. It'll make the video way too long, and I don't know how you guys feel about super long videos. Let me know what you guys like. Do you guys want the shorter videos, the longer videos, 10-minute range, 15-minute range? What do you guys prefer? Let me know. Leave it down in the comments below. I'd like to hear you guys' preferences and what you guys would prefer. So yeah, that does it for today's video. I'm going to go ahead and get off camera, take care of a few more things on this, get it ready for Sunrise Sunday Bash video, and we'll see you guys out there soon. Y'all stay classy. Talk to y'all later. Captain Could've, over and out.